This meeting is being recorded.
Happy day to everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice. I am your girl, Telisa Franklin, right here on the trend. WAVN, the trend, well, we know what we're doing over here, right, baby? We're trending the music, the culture, and the conversations. Nothing but the best on FM 104, AM 1240, the trend. And I tell you, on today, y'all, my stomach is growling just thinking about food. Oh, why I do that, I put myself through this. But let me tell y'all, we have an amazing couple that's right here talking with us, going to tell us all about their business that's really creating, as these young folks say, a vibe, baby. They created a movement so people can really get out there and do what they need to do and enjoy the whole experience of being together. So let me go ahead and jump on and tell you about this amazing couple that we have on today, because one thing about their business, they are literally doing a business that is needed in this season, right? They're only about a year old, but they're doing great things. What I'm talking about, Telisa, Brunch by Sin. They started their official business in January of 2021. Marketing began in April 21, and they had their first booking ever, lead childcare owner, Cynthia Smalls. It generated so much confidence and provided the drive to push and to keep going. They pride themselves on creating unique menus to accommodate every special event. Each event is created so that their clients, it's all about the clients, y'all, may have the best celebration ever, and a properly executed event can be leveraged to support any organization's visions. Client loyalty is valuable and vital. You all know anything, but I love great customer service. So let me go ahead and bring them in. Brunch by Sin. Cynthia Roderick and Dedrick Rogers is in the house right here on WAVN, the trend. Hey, y'all wonderful couple.
Good morning. How are you?
I am wonderfully well. So glad to have you all in with us on this morning. And so give us a little bit. I told the people a little bit about, and you say y'all started officially. So how long was y'all bootlegging before y'all started official? Because you know, most folks in business, they got the bootleg before they get it right. So talk about the bootleg to the real leg, to y'all doing it right. Talk about it. Tell us all about it.
Absolutely. So we got married a year ago. So I've been cooking for a very, very long time. So this has been something that I've been wanting to do. But of course, marriage allows me the time to actually get in and get the business started and running, with us being a newly married couple. So we've been cooking for a while, but once we got our business license, that's when we first, just got started.
Good. Well, I'm excited. And congratulations, newlyweds. That's a blessing. I can, you all that's listening on FM 104 AM 1240, y'all can't see what I see, so you got to go back to my Facebook page, because baby, you see they still coding y'all. They still got their love Jones going on, baby. They still in love, honey. And I love to see a black couple. Yeah, I said BLACK. They all in love, baby. Love is real. So let's talk about when you started your business, what really made you want to start this type of business? I know that you're young and in love, that you do a lot of this good cooking to them. You know, the back in the day, they said the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Did you get in his stomach first where you got in his heart?
Yes, absolutely. So I think that's the reason we even got married. He told me, you cooked that first meal and that was it.
Y'all ladies out there, y'all trying to get y'all man, y'all better learn how to cook.
That's true. We definitely wanted to give the community some professionalism and a new business. And I mean, the experience of being able to have home cooked food from scratch, nothing boxed, because everything that we make is from scratch. So we wanted to give the community an experience and professionalism of how we do things so they can enjoy what we personally enjoy within our relationship.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet. So how do your events benefit individuals? How do I mean? Because for me, when I book something or I do something, that needs to be a plus for me, not just for everybody else. So how do your events do for individuals? What's the benefits? What's the benefactor?
Yes, it gives them that amazing experience. So each couple is different. Some people may be celebrating a birthday and an anniversary. They may be celebrating different milestones in their lives. We want to make each milestone very, memorable to them. So when they come to us and book, whether it's a picnic or a brunch or an intimate date, that experience is going to be memorable for them, so they can remember that for a lifetime. We did this and it was just awesome. So that's what we want to bring to them each and every time.
We try to get it down to the detail of it.
Okay.
We we ask, do you like specific sports teams, hobbies, or whatever? We try to make it, that way.
Personable for
Personable.
each
Yeah.
couple or for each person.
So
Whatever they like. Yeah.
I love it. So let's go through each one of the experiences. So, say for instance, I'm celebrating my anniversary, my wedding anniversary, and I call you. I'm like, hey y'all, we're gonna, it's COVID out here, and I want to do something special for my husband. Kind of tell me what it feels like for an anniversary celebration.
So anniversary celebration is, I want to know your favorite song as a couple. What song did you get married to? What colors were in your wedding? So we actually use that in our presentation. The table run, if they had orange and gold, then their decor would be orange and gold. When they're walking up, we'll have their wedding song playing as they're walking up. So it gives them that experience from their wedding, and they're like, oh, we remember this. This is awesome. Or what's his favorite dish? We each couple is different. So we want to know what's important to that couple so that we can create that experience for them.
Now you come to their homes, you come to their yards, kind of talk through. I know we don't, that you're listening on FM 104 AM 1240. I need you to visualize. Don't close your eyes if you're riding down the road, but listen, visualize what they're talking. Kind of give us a visual through verbiage of what to expect.
So what to expect: once you call us and book your appointment, you'll let us know if you want to have that experience at a park, in your backyard. You may want to do a hotel. So whichever setting you like is where we would actually come to. And once you go online and book it, and you let us know what food item, because we actually cater each event. So you can do salmon and potatoes or chicken and waffles. We have a lot of different food items that you can actually choose from, that you can select. And we bring all of that to you. So when you walk in, just bring yourself. Everything else is there.
I love it. No cleanup. And Valentine's is coming up, right? So I know y'all are already booking for Valentine's Day, because it's going to be a love moment.
Yeah.
So for Valentine's, is there a basic, because I know there are needs for everybody at Valentine's becomes to be about the same, we're going to get this, we're going to get that, we're going to get this. So kind of talk about even your Valentine's Day experience or the weekend experience. So people need to know what they need to do now to get on your calendar.
Yes, so for the Valentine's that we will be booking for that weekend, many people are choosing the hotel setups, which comes with the balloons through the room, the tea light candles, the candle experience, where you have your flatware, your forks, your spoons, and everything. So everything is included in that with your food. So when you walk in, you're in for the night. You don't even have to leave back out, because everything is in that room for you, the decor and everything.
I love it. It's ready for Instagram. It's ready for Insta. It's ready for Snapchat. And say, let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on. So out of these events, what do you love the most? What do you guys love the most to do?
We love creating the experience for each couple. I mean, their happiness, their feedback is, I have a true passion for picnic. We love picnics ourselves. We love to go to the park. And so once we just fell so in love with it, we're like, we want to give other people that experience of what we actually experience. So, I mean, it just brings couples closer. It's just the feedback and the look that they have on their faces when they see it is what gives us just everything to us.
Yeah.
And so did you, when you guys go to the picnics and you do these parks, so what is your role? Because I believe Sin is getting all this good food. So what is the role of the supportive husband and business partner?
I'm the setup guy. I set it all up, set up our bowl tent, the tables, everything, organize everything. That's my role in it. She does the cooking and I do the setup.
As a man, I'm sorry, go ahead and finish that statement.
I was saying, of course, she does the decor. I just set it up.
Hey, and teamwork makes the dream work, right? And so what would you say to other brothers and people that is listening to me, how important and imperative it is to be a supporter to the wife's vision, because what you are doing, there's so many women that's in business, and all they only would wanted was their husbands or their spouses, their boo thing, to be there with them to help them with the heavy load. Because by the time you carry all that heavy stuff, then you got to do the pretty stuff. You be a little tired. So what would you say to another brother to encourage them? Because of course, I'm all about having these conversations our culture needs to have, right? To another brother, say, hey, how important it is as another man saying it to another man, that the supporting your spouse, supporting your boo thing is so important.
It's very important because it benefits me as well. I've rubbed some elbows with a lot of people dealing with, brunch by seeing a lot of different people I thought I would never met, and then they get to experience us, as a couple, and spread the word of mouth to other people. And so it's very being supportive. It has its perks.
All
It has its
right.
perks in the long run.
It has its part, and it's something about when somebody can support the person they love, and because what happens is, as she succeed, you succeed, y'all, the
Exactly.
whole family succeed. So it's not an
Exactly.
I thing no more; it's a we thing. What we do is successful. So I love that. And so, Let's talk about seeing. What are some of your 5-year goals for brunch by seeing? Now, for me, I'm a brunch girl, and really, I can do dinner as brunch. I do breakfast. Baby, I just love breakfast food. Let me just be real. I'm a girl that loves to eat. And I can't, like, even today, I can't wait. I'm like, I got plans for today. I'm gonna get out here and get me some food, right? So let's talk about what's the 5-year goal. Because anybody in business, I've been blessed to be in business 20 plus years. And I have lived by goals. Some happened, some didn't. That was a little bit longer happened, but I didn't give up on them. Even like today, this station was definitely a goal and a dream of mine. It went a 5-year, it took me 10 years to get it, but I bless God that I got it, right? So let's talk about some of your 5-year goals for Brunch by Sin. Do we want to just see it here in Memphis? Do you want to see franchisees? Kind of talk through the goals that you have for you guys.
Yes, so we have many goals. We would love to travel and cater. I mean, our potatoes, that they had three cheese potatoes, they are absolutely amazing. We make the shrimp by grits. You get your mimosas, you get your bacon sausage, chicken and waffles. I mean, you get everything that you need to have a delicious. We would love to be able to travel state to state. Definitely we would keep our base here because Memphis is our home. Memphis will forever be home. We would also like an event center here as well.
Awesome. I love the event center. I love it. So you are open not only just for the small, intimate dinner for twos per se, but you're open to catering larger events as well.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
let's talk about that. It's going to be wedding season again. You had your season last year. It's somebody
Yes.
else's season this year. And from a bride what you want from your food, the food for your wedding reception, right? So let's talk to that bride that just got proposed over the holidays. Now she's looking for a venue. In 5 years, you won't have to look no more. It's going to be all inclusive brunch by saying. But
Yes.
now she's found that venue, but she got to find that perfect caterer that understands the needs of a real bride. And because you're so fresh at being a bride, you remember like it was yesterday. And Didrik, I'm sure you remember like it was yesterday because she couldn't stop talking about the wedding every day. Am I right? Many of the grooms I've dealt with over the year when I was deep in the industry, it was like the grooms be like, Miss Telisa, they'll put me to the side like, can you tell her talk about anything about the wedding? I said, baby, it's on from now. And then after the wedding, she's still gonna talk about everything that happened on the wedding. So baby, just get used to life, okay? It's this is how it
Yes.
is. So what would you say to that bride and that groom? And see, your husband can help them with that when they're wanting you to cater their wedding. I come to you and say, hey, y'all, I know you guys do brunch, but I'm doing a dinner wedding. And tell me what options, what can you do? How can I get you guys to be a part? Are you very expensive? Because, listen, we balling on a budget over here, baby. We balling on a budget, but we don't want to look like it's a budget. Kind of talk to us how you would be able to help us so that person that's listening is riding down the road was like, That's what I needed to hear. I need them. Talk to us, girl.
Absolutely. So we have done bridal parties. We do like in the morning when the brides are getting dressed, we come in, we cater the breakfast for them. We've done that. Also for the actual reception, we do have a lunch and dinner menu available as well. So they can choose from that. So we come in and we cater that as well. So those options are definitely available. But I know that the bridesmaids, they love to have the brunch before the wedding, before they're getting to the limo, either, before they're getting dressed, they're able to drink their mimosas and celebrate. So we come to the hotel and actually set that up and provide food for them, and also the grooms as well.
I love it. And you all that's listening on FM 104 AM 1240, you can go back to my personal page, the Telisa Franklin page, and you'll see some of her setups on my page, because I was like, ooh, this is nice. This is nice. So how does your business help us on a personal level? And so what other services and things that you know that you can help us on a personal level to be better?
On a personal level, Deidre and I want to set the bar for professionalism in the community. We want people to be able to come to us and say, we had an experience with them. They were professional from beginning to finish. We want to show that, because we have that and we exemplify that. So a Black business, we're new, we're stepping out on faith. God has really blessed us so far with everything. He's an amazing husband, very supportive. I mean, we want to show that Black women can have supportive husbands and we can do our businesses. I mean, he is just supportive from the booking to the setup to every single thing imaginable, to be, providing time for me to be able to do this. So, I mean, we want to show that we're here, we're in love, and we want you all to show your love and give you the experience.
And I love you all that you can't see what I see unless you watch it on Facebook. His little smile when he went from, he gave it to us. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. And that means something. Just to feel that positive energy, that positive love is real, right? And so did you on your level, from a male perspective, how do you see? I know your wife is giving her perception, and you just smiled and your heart was just bubbling, right? I love this. Yeah. But what would you say from the male, what your company offers?
Like I said, it offers professionalism, and it offers something affordable that people can experience, outside of looking, way out trying to spend a whole lot of money. You can experience the same thing with us, and you can meet different people, and branch out and rub elbows and everything, with different people. So we offer, great food, great experience, and professionalism mostly. And for the men, I have a lot of men all the time after I said it, was like, man, this is really nice, you know what I mean? Because you know how men are like, oh, this for this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once they experience it, they're like, well, I'm gonna pass it on to another one of my brothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very professional, very quaint, and very nice. So a lot of guys start to enjoy it and spread the word once they get the experience of it.
I love it. And you said something, and I want to kind of talk about it, because a lot of times people think in order to have something nice, it takes a lot of money, it takes this and it takes that. And so what is your when you said affordable, what's like the range? You don't have to give up, because I know everybody needs are different. So what would be a range for somebody right now that's saying, oh, I may want to do this for Valentine's, or I may want to do this for my baby's birthday, or I may just want to do it just because let me tell you something, when you in love, baby, every day is a day to celebrate, right? Yeah. So it may just be a day of just because. So kind of give us a price range, or because you keep saying affordable, let people know how affordable, because let me tell you something, you get what you pay for, right? But there is some amazing services that you can still get them nice, and you don't have to break your banks. So talk to us.
So the range for our setups range between $350 and $400, and that's the food included.
That's awesome. And let's be real, by the time we go to a restaurant and we have to share,
Yes.
You're gonna spend 150 easily for a party of two, right? And especially if they eat like me, sometimes a little more. Because I believe in appetizer. I believe me some soup and some salad, and I believe
Yeah.
in me a big entree, and then sometimes I like an extra side, and then sometimes I love me a really good dessert. Yeah, I believe in it all, baby. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just a
Yeah.
girl, and then I love me something to drink. But I do, I love.
Yeah.
So you'll spend 150, $200, and you sharing the restaurant and the waitress with everybody else. And but you're
True.
going to personalize this. It's worth the experience, and especially
Yeah.
if I can get that and you come to my house, because I don't have to
Yeah.
do it. I mean, I can have me a 5-star, 6-star, 7-star meal
Yes.
sitting in my sitting in my shorts and my tank top, right?
Yeah.
That
That's
works
right.
for me.
That's
I love.
right.
So, what's the time frame? How long? Because I remember, you said something about the bubble, right? So, how long
Mhm.
do you guys? What's like your setup time? So, say for instance, I'm trying to surprise somebody, and so I'm trying to get them out the house before they come back to go in the backyard. So, kind of give us from setup time to actual time execution. Is the food already prepared, or do you use our kitchen? Kind of talk about that.
Well, it depends. I mean, you have the option. We usually prepare it, but if you want us to come prepared on site, we will. So you give or take about an hour, hour and a half for setup.
Okay.
It depends if if it's on site. It may be a little shorter, but travel time. You got to include travel time as well. It's
Okay.
about an
So
hour,
then
hour.
what? Once I get the bubble, once I get the experience, and I'm one of these ones, I like to linger, right?
Mhm.
I'm probably like some waitresses that's why I like to go to the restaurants. They know me because they know I'm a linger, but I'm gonna show bless them for lingering because I helped at their table, right? So what if somebody, is there a certain time frame? So I was like, you may say, Telisa, you got 90 minutes to linger. Then after that, I'm taking a bubble up and y'all can roll, but y'all won't be rolling with this cover on top of me. So kind of talk about that.
So they're allotted 3 hours.
That's good.
Yes.
3 hours is great.
Yes, and then they also have the option to paint as well. So they have the paint and sip option. Cynthia Smalls, she's the owner with Painting with Friends. So they have the option. She provides us the canvases so they can paint and sip and just enjoy one another.
That's good. And you walk away with not only that memory, but the experience of what that opposite spouse did to be a blessing. And just think about it. It may just be a mom want to bless their daughter and their son in love,
Yes.
or vice versa. So this
Yeah,
is be a
Yes.
great
we've had.
gift. What you been
Hmm.
say,
Yeah,
did you?
I said we've had that before. Mom, daughter. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we've had that before.
This is amazing. For you only been in business a year. So how many setups are you guys available to do per day? So do you double book, or you only do one a day, or kind of talk about that as well? So
Yes.
people know the
Usually,
importance of booking their date early.
Yes.
usually it's like two a day.
Okay.
It depends on we can do two bubbles. Because we offer dining at home, a
Mhm.
bubble, or catered brunches. So it depends on what you want, really.
Okay. So you said dining at home. Talk about that experience. We know we talked about the bubble, walk it out to my favorite music. What I the song that make the bubbles go in my stomach again about you, boo.
Yeah.
But I know that's outside. So talk about the in-home experience. What do you guys do in-home? So seeing as you making the setting our table, kind of talk about the indoor experience.
Yes, so the indoor experience is amazing. I mean, it's comparable to one of your nicest restaurants. We come in, we provide the flatware, the tablecloths, the fresh roses, your color scheme, whichever you would like, the runner, your food, your dessert comes with it. So you just sit down and eat and enjoy it. Candle lights is there. I mean, it's a beautiful, amazing experience. And once you finish, I come back and clean up, and you can just enjoy the rest of your evening. So with COVID going on, we want it to be safe. You want to be private. You want it to be enjoyable. So you're able to stay in your own home and be warm, not have to get out and go anywhere or drive anywhere. Just enjoy that 5-star experience at your own dinner table.
I love that. I love that. And so let's talk about. So we did the bubble, we talked about the indoor experience and the catering. We know with the world of COVID and life, so do you do options that if you wanted to just have drop off, just say, okay, see, I'm good, but I think I just want you to drop off me some shrimp and grits, drop off, you said you some 3-layer mashed potatoes or something, you said. I gotta try that. But so is it drop off options available for people to enjoy?
Absolutely. We do drop off items for each dish. We did have a young lady last week. We did 3 items. We did the shrimp and grits, the potatoes, and chicken and waffles. And also, we have a baby shower event coming up next week where we are providing to-go boxes. It's a drive-by baby shower. So we come in, we bring the dishes and the to-go boxes, and they can drive by and actually enjoy brunch in their to-go box.
Oh, that's sweet. And you know, it is that baby season, honey. Baby
Yes.
season, these bellies are popping out. Thank God it ain't your girls, boo. One shot. But anywho, y'all that's having these baby showers, these retirement parties, and then graduation parties. Graduation drive-throughs about to come up. Definitely y'all consider you that's listening to me, Brunch by Sin. Go ahead and give them how they can stay connected to you right now. You have what's your website or your contact number?
Yes, so my contact number is 901-598-7127. My husband's is 901-262-1290. And the website is brunchbysin.com. And I'm also Brunch by Sin on social media as well.
Okay. How active are you on social media? You know, some people like to reach out on social media all the time versus going to the website because it's easier. Many of us is always on there. So how active are you on social media responding? Do you send pictures for inspiration? So I'd be like, girl, I don't know what I want. And then you'd be like, girl, just go to my Facebook page. I did this, that. And you able to. So how active are you in responding?
We are very active on our business page. Yes, absolutely. Brunch by Sin, we try to post daily. We respond to our messages because some people just say, I want to do something, but I don't know what I want to do. Well, I start asking questions, what color, what do you like? What do you enjoy? So we dig in deep to make sure that each one is customized. So absolutely, we are very active on our social media page.
I love it. Now, is there any, I know we have the paintings for the takeaways. Is there any other memorabilia that you guys offer where the client can actually keep as a souvenir to say, hey, it was our time, or maybe like for me, anybody know me, my brand is Team Victorious, right? So on my glass it says Team Victorious. So every now and then I get me some tea and I cheers to my victorious life, right? Even when I wasn't victorious, I was still cheering that I was in a victorious life. So is there any takeaways that people can have to remember that moment?
Absolutely. We actually did a Harlem. What was the name? Was it a Harlem theme?
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson theme. So he was able to take away the bikes, the Harley Davidson, and also the picture that we created for him. So we leave a little token for each one that allows them to be like, hey, if I like the Saints team, we leave something for them to take away with that as well. So
I love it. Because some people just like knickknacks and they just like something to remember. When you go to a wedding, you be like, oh, what favor they gonna give? What they gonna give? What they gonna give so I can keep it, right? And it just makes you feel good to have an amazing favor of something that is good. And so when you're looking at Brunch by Sin, what is your overall, which one of the best events or the one that you remember the most that still make you smile big?
Which one is it for you?
Man.
We've had some.
I believe, our very first pop-up. Our very first pop-up, because we didn't think it would turn out that way. It exceeded expectations. That was our very first one. We were fresh. We were scrambling, running around, making sure this is right, this is right, this is right. Are the people going to actually come? And it exceeded expectations, and it just went up from there.
Yeah.
So when you said a pop-up, so it was already arranged, or you just did something for people to come?
Yeah, it was. That's what we initially started with, pop-ups. pop-up brunches.
Yes.
And that was our main, that was our idea. But this was our first one, and it did well, so we expanded from there and started branching out.
Yes.
So you're telling me that couples can do it all together, so it can be several at a time, and everybody can enjoy something together in the park.
No,
It was a pop-up brunch, like a vendor brunch.
yeah.
So we had a
Oh,
yes,
Yeah,
it
we
was
had
a pop-up where
pop-up.
they can come out. They bought tickets to it on Eventbrite, and everybody came out and they were able to sample each and every item. So it was absolutely amazing. It was a pop-up brunch. Yes. To lunch,
awesome.
business lunch.
I
Mhm.
am so happy for you all. That
Yeah.
is amazing. I'm just happy to see people doing great things in this season, right? And so, what inspires you? What other couple? Because sometimes when couples are doing this, there's another couple that inspires as we said, the grind, the hustle, the bustle,
Yeah.
that we gonna make this thing happen, baby. It's us against the world, right? And so, is there a couple that inspires you guys to say, hey, if God did it for them, and I know you're a Christian because I'm looking behind your head, baby. You know the
Yeah.
blood of Jesus. Don't play with it. Is there that couple that really makes you say, if God continued to bless them and flourish them, then I know that He's going to do us. And so we want to model some of our business practice or our love the way they're grinding, so that we can still continue to stay in love and then stay in business. Because a lot of times, I was talking with a couple that the business can get really, really good, but the enemy and his ugly self, he always trying to mess up something good, right? But then you got to have some people in your life that can keep pushing you to say, just breathe. It's gonna be all right. So do you have a certain couple, whether it's national, public, or private, or somebody that speaks into your life as a regular basis, because you are young in your marriage and then you're birthing a business, baby? That's a whole nother life.
Yes, absolutely. That would be our pastor and first lady, Pastor Mario Allen, New Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church. They have been speaking life to us. I've been a member since I was 9 months old. My husband became a member when we got married, but they are absolutely amazing. Vibrant couple. I mean, full of life. They speak life into us each and every day. So, I mean, it's absolutely amazing and keeps us pushing.
I love it. Now, tell us about where's your church? Where's your church located? So there's some other
Yes.
couples that's probably challenging to find that perfect church that can help them in their marriage and their business. And
Yes.
for you and for me to hear that your husband came and joined your church, that said a
Yes.
lot for the Allens. So shout out to the Allens for doing great ministry, not just good ministry, baby. They're doing great
Absolutely.
ministry, baby. Because when you get men to follow, it's some, baby. And I bless God for
Yes.
that, for y'all too. So tell us where your church is.
New Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church is on Horn Lake Road at the corner of Levi, the white church. It's small, but we got a lot of life in there.
I love it. I love it. And the good thing is that you're at a place where your soul is getting enriched, and your marriage, and the more your marriage is being enriched and empowered, it helps the business. Because one thing about business, it's gonna have some good, the bad, and God knows it's gonna be some ugly, but it ain't nothing like it when you do it together, baby. And I just bless God for what He's doing in your life. You all that's listening, we're talking to the amazing Rogers couple, Brunch by Sin. They are doing experience outside. I call in the bubble, to go out and have a picnic, to have a great time, whether you need a caterer for your wedding or just for the brunch before the girls get dressed. They gonna take care of you, whether you want to do something intimate at your house, or you just want to do some drop-off meals or drive-by catering, whatever your food needs are and your decor. You got to call this couple, y'all. They all about doing the service work that is needed. And so last but not least, what is the most important to you in the business world? What's the most important thing for you in this business world?
Letting our light shine. That's so important to me, when people can see the realness, because we're the same at home, in public, just letting our light shine on so many different levels, because it's just so important to keep our Black men uplifted. I uplift him as a Black woman. He keeps me uplifted. I mean, just letting our light shine throughout the community and showing that, hey, we can provide a business setting for you that you can come to, that you can enjoy and receive everything that you need.
In a
I
professional
love
manner.
it.
Mhm.
Say it again, did you?
It's in a professional manner.
And a
Mhm.
professional man. Hey, I can tell you, Deirdre is all about excellence and professionalism. He ain't gonna play
Yes.
about that thing, right? And you know, it is important that when we do business with people that are professional, because so many times, can we be real? We as African Americans, we get a bad rap of we don't give professional service. And so when you have business, and there's some amazing businesses out here that give professional service. There are some that don't give no good service, don't even give no okay service, right? But let's be real, it's not only in our culture, it's in every culture. It all depends on what your standard of excellence is. And from what it sounds like, your excellence is high and you ain't coming down off that. No compromising your excellence, right?
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Now, you all that's listening, I definitely want you to follow this couple. And I ask you for a reason, how important was your social media? Because there are so many men and women that need to follow you for nothing else than encouragement to see a couple that's doing this together, that's working together, that's building your empire together. It's okay to build others' empires, but it ain't nothing like to build that empire together as a family. And we believe God and we bless God that everything that y'all heart desire, that God will do it. You know, God has the power to do it. I tell people, Ephesians 3:20 is my scripture. Now unto him that is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all I could ever ask or think, by the power that worketh in us. And I believe in my spirit that you guys are working and moving and shifting by the Holy Spirit. And because of that, God is going to continue to open up doors that you ain't seen. We believe God to sizzle the door even before you get there, it's open. We believe even in the corporate realm that they're going to be calling you to do their brunches for the lunches. We just believe God that God is going to do it because you're living upright and you living holy, and that young people can see that living holy and being in business is right. You don't got to compromise your faith. You ain't got to compromise yourself. You can do it together with your spouse. You ain't got to go get another boo thing to do it with. Baby, you can do it with your boo thing that you paid that money for.
Yes.
Okay, you can do that. And that's what we want you all that's listening to me. Follow this couple so that you can see that they are light in so many dark situations for young couples. I'm sitting here that you that's listening to me on FM 104 AM 1240, you can't see what I see. I see pure love. I see this girl got a glow that ain't left off her face yet because her boo is sitting next to her. I mean, her legal boo thing, right? And it just means something. And I just bless God for y'all. So brunch by sin. Y'all better not forget that name. I ain't playing with y'all that's listening to me. I'm for real. Don't forget them, y'all, because they're great. Let's can't wait. I can't wait to see the ribbon cutting of the banquet hall and all these
Yes.
event centers, because greater in 5 years, greater, right? And I
Yes.
just expect God for greater. So as I wrapping up, I'm gonna let the man of the hour give his last lasting words, and making sure people stay connected, what you want people to remember about you and your company. And then seeing Cynthia, you gonna tell us yours, and then I'll close us out.
All right.
All right. Brunch by Sin. Look us up on all social media platforms. You know, if you want excellent professional catering, outside picnics, or intimate dinners, give us a call. Don't be shy.
Love it.
Yes. So follow us. As my husband said, Brunch by Sin on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Contact us by phone. We can help you with anything. You don't have an idea of what exactly you want to do. We are here for you to come out and cater any type of event that you have, the intimate experience. We are here. We're one call away.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate your time sharing with us and just sharing your light, man. It's amazing. It's shining bright. Trust me, it is shining bright. Hey, y'all, let's listen to FM 104 AM 1240 WAV in the Trend. I am your girl, Telisa Franklin. Listen, I love you. Absolutely, positively love you. And there is nothing you can do about it. Make this day, make this moment, make this second the best ever, and learn how to be the best you that you can be, because everybody else is already taken. I'm your girl, Telisa Franklin. Mr. Transpiration is up next right here on The Trend.